Hi, and I'm here today at Heathrow Airport. Any minute now you're probably going to hear a plane going over my head just to prove that to you. So why am I showing you this video of Heathrow Airport? Well, you'll be glad to know I am not a plane spotter. I'm showing you this because if you're in business, if you're a senior person in business, you probably spend a lot of time in places like this, a lot of time traveling. And there was a time when traveling was fun, when you could really enjoy and look forward to it, but most of you who travel a lot will know actually it's not a lot of fun unless you're lucky enough to be going somewhere very exotic on a bit of a jolly. Being senior in the corporate world is stressful. You work long hours, you've got a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure on you, and things still going on in your personal life. And most of us, when we get to a senior position, are at an age in our life where other things start to happen as well. So it's a pretty tough place to be. Now, mental health in the workplace, organisations are becoming much more aware of this. A lot of people are talking about it. You know what though? A lot of people are just paying lip service to it, going through the motions, ticking some boxes. But let me tell you this, the organisations who are really taking this seriously are the ones who really understand that actually the well-being of their staff is good not just for their staff, but it's good for their business and for their shareholders and stakeholders. Because the issue of stress in the workplace, anxiety in the workplace is an ever-growing issue. More and more pressure on people, and I hear more and more about people being off work on long-term sick. And this is a huge problem. And what compounds this problem even more is the fact that it's your most senior people, your most critical people who go off on sick leave because of the stress they're having to deal with. So this is a massive problem, because not only is it a problem obviously for that person, because what happens with these kind of people, these are people who are motivated, who push themselves, and when they go off the edge, when things go wrong, they seriously go wrong. So they're going to be off for a long time. And these are critical people who you need in your business. So when they're off, you've got to pick up the slack some other way. So this is a huge issue. So really, organisations, if you're not dealing with this seriously, you need to start doing it. So stuff is beginning to happen, but what do you really need to do? You need to do three things. First of all, you need to encourage people to talk about this issue, because at the moment it's a massive stigma. 80% of people in the workplace don't feel they can tell their bosses or even their colleagues when they're not in a great place. 80% of people. And 1 in 4 people at any one point in time will have a mental health issue. So you think of that of people who are in high stress jobs, doing a lot of travelling, jumping on planes at the airport. That statistic is probably even more scary. So you need to encourage it to be talked about, because if you talk about it, you bring it out in the open, and then you can start to avoid it. So encourage talking about it. Second thing is to make people aware of the signs. So make bosses aware. 25% only of bosses have had any training in mental health awareness. So you need to make people aware of the signs, so you can actually head this off before it becomes a real issue. Make your colleagues aware, and make the employee themselves aware of the signs, so people can be pulled back from being in a really bad place with big consequences for everybody before they get to that point. Finally, you need to have a program which is going to help people to deal with stress in the workplace. When you have that in place, you make people aware, you can stop it before it happens, and you can actually get better productivity out of your people going forward. And this is great for your employees, and it's great for your bottom line, because if you can spot, reduce, manage stress in the workplace, you're going to have better motivated people, you're going to have a more engaged, more productive workforce, you're going to lose less days to illness, particularly to long-term illness, and you're going to get a reputation as a great employer. So it's a no-brainer, it's a winner for everybody. So I hope you like this video. If you're interested in finding out more about this, please reach out to me, and I'd be delighted to talk to you about the awareness and the audit sessions that I can do for you in your organisation to help you understand the problem you may have, baseline the costs and the benefits, and help you get on that journey to creating this great place to work that delivers benefits for your employees, your shareholders, and all of the people in the organisation. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.